Well, we'd like to emphasize that InDesign is a document layout or a page layout tool. We'd like you to open up your newsletter in its formative stages, and you should have 4 individual pages. Hit the Control- key a couple of times and get to this particular view here where we see 3 sheets. The middle sheet's got 2 pages on it. What I'd like you to do, and it's not the way you will always work, but just for now, to re-emphasize this page layout functionality of InDesign, I'd like you to place onto the pasteboard around these pages all of the images and stories that you're likely to use during the development of the newsletter. So it's its place, and navigate your way to the wine folder, which you'll find in the exercises folder, and just start placing some of the stories. Now, wine of the month, we know wants to go on, we need to put that on the first page, so we pick open and we'll pop it on the pasteboard alongside the first page. The red plus, of course, means there's more to the story than fits in that frame. Let's move away from there. It's important that you move away from there and don't have that frame highlighted, and we'll place say an image of a Cabernet Sauvignon bottle, which we're likely to use in the in the masthead that will run across here. Let's file and place the story about champagne. We can open that up and pop that on the 3rd page, and so on. I'm sure you get the idea. Just scatter through and around the pages the various bits that we think we're going to use in the layout of the newsletter. This will help us get this concept that all you're doing in InDesign is putting things in their appropriate places. Now, there really are 2 ways to work. If you have no idea of the layout, you would work this way, moving things around on the page. But if you're using a template, you've done this newsletter many times, then you'd have the layout saved. You'd know that a particular story goes in that first column there, and you would just place them straight away without going through this stage. But at this point in our learning, let's stick with this concept that InDesign is a page layout tool. So I'd like you to open up your newsletter and just start placing all the things that you think you may need to dress up the newsletter, put them on the pasteboard, and they're ready to move into position.